Hey everyone, so we are here in Luxembourg City in the country Luxembourg, which if you don't know is a country beside France, Belgium, and Germany. And we are here to give you the top 5 most interesting facts about Luxembourg. So here we go. So number 5 is Xavier Bettel is actually the Prime Minister of Luxembourg, and he's the former mayor of Luxembourg City, and he's actually a very controversial person in the country because he is actually a married gay man, and since Luxembourg is a very Catholic country, it's stirred up quite the controversy in the country. So the younger generation don't really mind, but for the older generation, yeah, they do mind. So we found that very interesting.
P.S. We saw him in person twice today. Interesting fact number 4 is that Luxembourg as a country has a population of approximately 500,000 people, but in the city alone there's only 100,000. However, that population rises during the working day to 250,000 people due to the fact that a lot of people come from the neighboring countries of Germany and Belgium just to work in Luxembourg because the pay is quite high.
Fact number 3 is that there are 3 main languages that are spoken here in Luxembourg. First off, you have Luxembourgish, which is actually the national language, and it's mostly spoken at home. The second language they speak in Luxembourg is French, which is actually the official language here. So it is taught in school, spoken around town, and the third language is German. And that language, they actually use that in the government to publish official documents, which is really interesting.
Interesting fact number 2 about Luxembourg is that a lot of global companies actually have their European headquarters in Luxembourg City. Global companies being companies such as Amazon and Skype. And the reason is that the taxes are a lot lower in Luxembourg City for those European countries because they bring in a lot of business for the government, so they like having them here. Speaking of good things happening for the government, Luxembourg is actually the second richest country in the world in terms of investment, and it's only second to the United States of America, which is really interesting when we consider the fact that Luxembourg is 4,000 times smaller than the United States.
So speaking of size, fact number 1 is that Luxembourg as a country is quite small. From north to south, it is only 50 miles long, and from east to west, it's only 30 miles. And that's actually a little smaller than Rhode Island. So you could be sitting around on a Saturday afternoon asking what you're going to do and end up on the other side of the country just for dinner. Pretty cool,
True story.
That's all for our 5 interesting facts about Luxembourg. I'm sorry we didn't have any more, but here, just wanted to point out the beautiful bridge behind us and all the scenery. Luxembourg is absolutely gorgeous. There's tons of scenery to see. We only spent a day here, and you probably don't want to spend too much more, maybe a day or 2, but we definitely suggest you go. Beautiful sights to see. And that's it for us. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Ooh. Our interesting fact number 2.
Wait, can you say that again?
I think that needs to go in the blooper section. No more burgers coming out of my nose. Okay, are you ready?
Ew.
Okay.
Disgusting. Oh my god, how did I move that?
La 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 la. By the way, there's like a million people here, so it's making us really nervous. Okay, last fact. Fact number 1.
So that's all.
Chantel's been eating flies.
Yeah, ribbit.
Speaking of size, I was trying so hard not to laugh. Okay, size doesn't matter, kids.
It is.
That's a lie. It does.